have to hold this president accountable, and we have to protect our democracy, and I believe that we'll be doing so right now.
So Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was a major force in pushing House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to conduct an impeachment inquiry.
Well, I'm not against impeachment. The problem is impeachment divorced from confronting the decay and disintegration of our democratic institutions and the vast social inequality that has fed the rage on the part of the white working class will potentially make things worse. I mean, I think that, yes, we do have to honor, and we should have 2.5 years ago begun to honor the rule of law. But, you know, there are millions of Trump supporters who look at him as primarily a cult figure, who see in his power an extension of their own power, a way to compensate for their own sense of disempowerment. And it's very clear that they will react. They already have attempted to react with violence. Ocasio-Cortez herself has been the recipient of death threats, and this violence against her has been stoked by the president. And so my big fear is that somehow people think that impeachment is the panacea. Removing Trump, and Noam Chomsky probably correctly points out that Pence will be worse because he comes out of the community of Christian fascists, and so our problems are far more severe. Trump is the product. He's what's vomited up from a failed democracy, in the same way that I saw figures like Radovan Karadzic or Slobodan Milosevic vomited up from the failed democracy of Yugoslavia, and go back to Weimar Nazis. So we have to begin to address the fundamental root causes that have created the political crisis and the economic crisis, the social and even cultural crisis that we are in. And if we don't reknit those social bonds, if we don't confront that crisis, impeachment may very well pour gasoline on the growing antagonisms and violence.